Hello everyone. Saturday, January the 16th in the Minute Plus Meditation. Week coming to an end. Tomorrow begins again with the first day of the week. I know everybody says it's the seventh day, but it's also the first day of the week as well. Just read John Paul II's letter on Dies Domini, or the Lord's Day. It's a magnificent letter. So the Gospel. The calling of Matthew, beautiful. He's at his work table, but you know the guy's doing dishonest work, right? He's a tax collector. Probably he's skimming off the top like most of the tax collectors. The Jews hate him, just hate him because he's a treasonous turncoat, working for the goyim, the dogs, Romans, and he's probably cheating as well, skimming off the top. But our Lord doesn't see what he's doing. Our Lord sees what he can become. Remember that. Our Lord doesn't see so much what he's doing, although our Lord hates sin, but he sees what he can become, a great saint. There's untouched in Matthew that's not rotten. Our Lord calls him, and Matthew, boom, he gets up right away. He says, and this always amazes me, immediately he got up and he followed Jesus. So don't ever judge a book by its cover, as we say. I know it's kind of overused image, but it's so true though. It's not to say that we don't have any judgment about what the person is doing. If they're being dishonest, they're dishonest, but don't write them off. So Matthew gets up immediately, doesn't put it off, doesn't say, can you come back tomorrow, maybe after my work at 5 o'clock. Immediately he gets up, and he really kind of burns his bridges because he walks away. I mean, there's money on the table, probably a soldier or two around him to protect the money. But he just gets up and he in this case, he burns his bridges. He follows Jesus. He's following the rabbi. And that's a commitment right there, boom. It's really quite astounding. But this is what our Lord sees in all of us. He sees this possibility. And it's not that he's calling all of us to apostolic celibacy, but he's calling all of us to discipleship. And many times the reason we're not doing it is because it's later, or maybe next year, or maybe after my work day. No, when Jesus calls, he wants now. It doesn't mean you have to leave your workplace. Jesus could be calling you at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you could continue doing your work, of course, but that doesn't mean you don't say, Lord, I will follow you right away. I'll follow you right now. My heart is yours. And then our Lord, Matthew invites his friends. And, I'm always amazed at these tax collectors and sinners. They're interested in hearing what Jesus has to say. Our Lord does not water down the truth, but he's not brutal about it. He's not mean. He's not vicious. He's not fire and brimstone. Not with these people. He is kind of with the Pharisees because they're arrogant and they have a superior attitude. But these people that are genuinely interested in what he has to say, maybe they didn't all follow him, but our Lord was willing to spend time with them. It is not the healthy who need the doctor, but the sick. And these people who think they're healthy, they got money, they're as sick as dogs, as the saying goes. So, and it amazes me that our Lord says right in front of them, it is not the healthy who need the doctor, but the sick. So they're hearing Jesus say that they're sick people. And they don't seem to who the heck are you to say that? No, they know that there's not something right in their life. So you and I, we need to have this appreciation about others and make ourselves willing and available to help others. Sometimes that's even in our own house, our own circle of friends. Not to be judgmental. Sometimes we need to assess character and behavior, but not to write people off. So God bless you and have a wonderful day.